Happy birthday, Itzitha. Happy birthday, Zesty Piggy. Happy birthday, Chriswansat Arco.
Ads in 5 seconds.
I can't take it anymore!
I think you can hear me now, right? You can hear me now. So I got a new graphics card, and the result of getting a new graphics card was everything forever changing. I suspect there's going to be random stuff that doesn't work, but so jazz like this always reminds me of being on hold with Rackspace and being on hold with like Comcast. Not taxes though. That and like Chris's music. Oh yeah, I had to I had to redo the weirdest stuff when I installed the graphics card. Like that was one of them. I had to redo like the filtering thing, the thing that's like on this. Oh yeah, I'm looking at that drone stuff, Heather. That stuff is wild. I don't know what any of this means. Wait, hold on. Also, jazz music just reminds me of Christmas, which I guess is not good for the jazz industry, but you know. Oh God, this is terrible.
Into these mysterious, apparently small car-sized drones that people are spotting flying over New Jersey in the middle of the night. Look at this. One woman there took the video you're seeing. So that's it. It looks like it's flying pretty low. And from that perspective, it looks very large, right? And all those lights in the sky that you see there, see those lights? Those are apparently drones as well, they say. Seemingly
Heather, what's happening in New Jersey?
But the whole saga stressing people out nearby.
Heather, is this your house?
We're all completely unnerved. I didn't sleep last night. When I would get up and look out my window at 2 a.m., 4 a.m., they were still hovering. I got up at 5:30 this morning and they were still there. As the sun was starting to rise, they went back in the same direction they came from. And I expect they'll be back as soon as the sun goes down tonight.
Let's bring in Tom Winter. What's up with the mysterious drones, Tom?
Right, Allie. Well, not to go all Scully and Mulder on us here.
Do it.
Law enforcement is concerned about this. They have put out a statement, the local sheriff's office and local prosecutor's office in Morris County. So Morris County, New Jersey, pretty much the kind of the center of where this activity has been occurring, along with Somerset County. So they're about an hour-ish west of here.
This is wild.
At your screen, I know that it could be double that amount of time given traffic, but just
I don't know why I'm
folks
laughing.
a sense of where we are and referring to
nervously.
New York City. As far as the size of them, multiple eyewitnesses have reported, and obviously we've seen the video here, you've just pointed it out, the size of these, it's not quite clear to law enforcement that they are car-sized at this point, but they do not appear to be kind of the homemade type that would fit on a desk. Whether or not they're the kind that would fit in a garage, well, that's going to be a bigger question. They really want the evidence here, Hallie. They want to be able to get their hands on this or know where they are flying from in an effort to try to figure out, okay, who's doing this, what are they about, and what are they specifically looking at? But officials in New Jersey stress, look, there's no indication at this point that they're a threat to the public. We'd certainly like to know what's going on. And they
not a threat to watch it be testing for a flying taxi startup. That was my first thought, was that this is like some sort of startup, like New York based startup, and they're testing and like, I don't know. Does New Jersey have just like super lax airspace laws for drones? Because I could see that being a thing, where if it's like maybe you don't have to get like the class, whatever the license is for flying drones in New Jersey or something. It's all FAA. There's no like local. There's no like local jurisdictions for certain stuff. Oh, interesting. So this is just like straight up probably illegal. That's wild. How much of a mess that would be? Yes, but it seems like a thing that would be true. I could see that being a thing. Such a weird place to do it. I live in an area where like people don't move from here. You're born here, you live here. You live in like a fairly like rural area though, right? Like it's not heavily populated, which I'm guessing is probably why they picked that particular part of New Jersey to do like some sort of drone testing. You have to be in line of sight in a drone to legally operate it, and I see no weirdos in my woods. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. That's wild though. I hope it's nothing like sinister though. I mean, it seems it's probably like Chris said, it's probably like a startup that's doing like testing for like autonomous drones or something like that. Kevin, welcome in. Also, I forgot to do the first, the seconds, and the thirds. Heather, you got first. Zesty, you got second. Chris, Yeah, this is wild. Speaking of Kevin, I need to turn this down to 20. I think 20 is the magic number. It might still be too loud. 17 is the other magic number. Speaking of Kevin, you can see it on this, but today we're playing God of War Ragnarok, but on the 8th, which is this Sunday. Let me double check how calendars work. So this Sunday at I didn't put the time, but I think it's 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Kevin, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tallest Invader, on Tallest Invader's stream. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing Pathfinder. Kevin is going to be DMing. I just tried to use my mouse, but so Kevin, Tallest Invader will be DMing, and then Roger, Chris, and Raya are gonna be playing, and myself. You want to go stare out your window? I also need to get into Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. It seems like a game that would be right up my alley. I get so it's an intimidating game. I keep watching like things you need to know, because the psionics class looks pretty fun in that game. But yeah, it should be a good time. It's gonna be exciting. This could be stream one of it. So I don't know what Kevin has in store for us, but I will be a paladin named Greg. Dropping a quick hello. Just finished work and headed straight to bed, so I'll catch you in a couple hours. We'll have a great sleep. I'm sure I'll see you when you wake up. Oh, I didn't even test this camera. Okay, it's working. As the clock strikes a silent hour, a wise octopus shall knit the sweater of your fate with threads of moonlight and shadow. Wear it well, for it guides you through a maze where time flows backwards and whispers reveal the secrets of tomorrow. Your lucky number is UB1 as you drift off to sleep are 26, 54, 28, 63, and Powerball 18. So have a good night. We're gonna need to. We got one for Kevin too. Got blurry camera. A forgotten melody hums the directions to a treasure. Your lucky numbers are 2, 8, 51, 54, 17, and Powerball 16. You're afraid? You mean because there's a wise octopus involved knitting the sweater of your fate? It's got double quotes in it too. It's especially ominous. You never want double quotes, especially when you're copying and pasting. I kind of wonder how many fortunes are left. I think it deletes them when it's done. That seems like the way I would have programmed it. But yeah, so that's on Sunday. Like I said, Sunday, at 7:30, and then it got moved. We were gonna do Elden Ring on tomorrow, but that is getting moved to sometime later. I'm not sure when that's gonna be, but okay. 33 months. LFG looking for a group. Oop, the camera's not on. LFG looking for a group. Thank you for the 33 months. I really, really appreciate it. It's a super, super long time to do anything. So I appreciate you sticking around for 33 months. Switch, what are you playing these days, Switch? So you know what I could do to find out? Oh, because Switch hasn't said anything, I can't hit tab. I have to type out. Usually I just type in SW. Dragon Ball. Wait, Sparking Zero? Oh yeah, that's right, you're playing Detroit. How are you liking Detroit? I keep thinking about that being my like one of my next games. It looks super fun, but it looks super stressful. And I know just from like incidentally watching people play that game, it seems like there's a ton of quick time events, which in games that require like quick time events that are also choice based, it means all the characters will somehow die, which is why I'm a little bit nervous. You know what game I've been playing a ton of? So I just finished Dragon Age Veilguard. Play it up. Your alley, love decision-based stuff. You're loving it? Maybe I should play it. And just accept the fact that I'll be bad at it and I won't be able to dodge the punches of that dude. Beats up his
Hype train activated.
It is a very long cat. So that's not good. You know what I need to do? I need to fix this so that it prints the pictures of the because this is how this printed. Hello, my name is Trubbish. Also, your picture, I always forget. Thank you for the 26 bucks. I appreciate it. What was the name of this animal? Oh, I need to move these things because I put them over my face. Actually, that's fine. I'm okay with it. I appreciate the 11, the 1, and then the what is that, 5? Appreciate it. Yeah, we have a hype train. Yeah, thank you so much for the sub. Ooh, I didn't put Switch did not go in Alexander. This is gonna be a real test of me remembering what the controls to God of War are. That is absolutely for sure. Now the UB one's gone, I'll never remember. I always forget about the waifus. Ruth, here's your waifu. It's got a little it's got one of those things you put on bread that's proofing, but as a hat. The little cloth with a rubber band. Hold on. The Magnum is back in him. For my thanks, I almost said Halloween. My Thanksgiving. Thank you for the 36 months. I think that means I think that means this is my 3-year anniversary. Wait, is that right? Did I miss my anniversary? My stream anniversary? Wait, how do I know if that's true? Doesn't it usually tell you? I guess this is my 3-year anniversary. Oh, it means it's coming up? Okay. Oop, I did this. I meant to do this. Thank you for the 6 months. We got Greg. I appreciate it. Yeah, how do you find out when it is? I think I started streaming in sometime in December you can check the calendar. Is anyone able to redeem things? Did I turn it off? Everything should be back on. Let's see here. Some things seem to be working. Oh wow, this looks very weird in this like the green screen thing. But yeah, I put this as like a test stream just because I haven't totally tested everything with the new graphics card. I had a 3080 before. And hold on. 3080's like, I'm gonna show you something. This is how big a 3080 is, right? So it's like this big. The new one is like this and also like this. I had to use like I had to use a tape measure to see if this would even fit.
I am 30 or 40 years old and I do not need this.
Well, which one? Is you 30 or 40?
I don't know. Do you understand me?
The new one is an Xbox. Yeah, it's. I don't even think I have a way I could even show you. Do I have a way to? No, I don't. I have all these cameras, but none of them face a thing. Roger, how you doing? Wait, Roger, did your thing go off? And I think a PC innards cam would just be. I mean, I could probably turn this. No, I don't want to do that. Do I? No. No. But yeah, so like in my case, so I had to measure. So it's also, so the old graphics card I had was 2 slots. So you know the back of your PC, right? There's like those little metal things you take in and out for where like cards go, like the ends of the cards come out. They look like this, right? These things. The new one takes up 3 slots, and so I have to because I use one of the other slots for USBs. I have a USB card that's just laying on its side inside my case, and a USB-C cord going into a going into just like a raw slot, and it feels so broken. Happy 28. Thank you for the 28 and hi. And your birthday is your birthday today or was it yesterday? It's today, right? Today. Wait, so we need to sing you the Applebee's song. What am I doing with this? It's going right here. Do I get the cat mask out or do I just do the goblin mask? Your choice. You can either have goblin mask or cat
Hype
mask.
trained are activated.
Whichever you'd like. A B-Day waifu? Can have a B-Day waifu. I can't tell if this is a neck hole. This thing right here. There's also maybe like a body here with an exploding head. But there's your waifu. Wait, so do you want cat mask or goblin mask for your Applebee's song? Goblin? Okay, that is way easier. I was nervous you'd say cat. The cat mask is so horrible. I might throw it away. I might just throw the cat mask away. It's in a box, and so when I was like hooking up the new graphics card, I had to look for like the cables and stuff. If you get a 4090,